Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this little hamster face in my pocket. Can you see a little hamster face in my pocket? She's such a cutest little squeak. Let's bring her out because she's so cute. I was going to do something else, but you going to come out, little one? My hamsters do not feel threatened and such by, like, my presence and all. I make sure that they know that I haven't been away for very long. That my scent means safety and not danger. Like last night, just because Mama Squeak was up and running on one of her wheels. Not one of her wheels, her wheel. And I reached in and started to scruffle her fur. Not in a way that would hurt her, but just, you know, sort of like this, just going like this. And with hamsters, they know that if they're being touched, something is wrong. Their genetic programming lets them know, because they're prey animals and they know it. They know that if they're being touched, something is wrong. But, you know, they can also learn from experience that, you know, your smell and touch means you're not going to hurt them. And so I just reached in and started to scruffle her fur. And whether or not it means danger, it can be an irritating thing to have your fur scruffled. But she just sat there, pushed her head over this way to find out what was going on, made sure to have my finger there. So when her face went bump, there was my finger, so she went, oh, that smell. She immediately put her head over to the other side where I had my thumb out. She went bump into the thumb, sniffed, immediately she stopped worrying. She went from ooh to oh, and then just irritation and panic was gone because she knew it was me. And that was very cool. I wish you guys would face this way and do stuff instead of turning around. Everybody only gets to look at your backsides. Must be the angle. Still, this is Little Squeak Jr. I'm going to put her back in her cage now. Here you go, little one. I have a hamster cage down on the floor and to the side, and then 2 hamster cages now because I picked up Harold the rescue. 2 hamster cages stacked right there, and then of course I've got these 2 back there. So, yay! I didn't bring out Harold yesterday at all during any of the things, but such is life. I need to change the... Little Squeak is just being weird. She's going on her wheel, but she's putting her head out the side so every time the crossbar comes down, she goes bonk, oh, and then puts her head back out and bonk, oh, and then back out. And it's like, what are you doing? So she's just a silly goose. But these are my hamsters, so yay! I show a different hamster each day. I'm really hurting today too. I was so tired last night. I went to bed at approximately midnight, half past-ish, something real close to that. So it was early by the time I went to bed. And I woke up I woke up probably about 5. But I was tired enough that I didn't want to get out of bed. But finally, when I did, which was about a half hour after that, oh, I wish I'd gotten up earlier. I've got the deep bone pain going on. Everything from like here and between here and my knees is bad. My skeleton is not feeling good right now. It really hurts. I'm being tapered off of methadone, so I'm not on much right now, but I took double my dosage that I'm supposed to be taking for this time of day right now. I've used up absolutely, well, except for just, you know, the barest crumbs. So I'm not doing well today. Luckily, my hands are actually not feeling that bad. I mean, they feel like they've been smacked with hammers, but that's every day. You know, it's not worse than that. It's from, well, my arms. It's like from my elbows to here is what really hurts. My extremities, hands and feet and head, are actually feeling not that bad. It's the stuff closer to the core that's just hurting hard. And it's like my skeleton is made out of rusty metal and all of my muscles are just made out of raw nervous tissue. It does not feel good deep inside. So hopefully something's going to start working here soon. I mean, I've smoked up the last of that bud. I've taken the pills. It would be good if something worked, because I don't know that I can handle this sort of pain all day. I've got to have something, so we'll work on something. Yay! Life is life. I mean, what do you do? What do? You gotta keep pushing on. I mean, really, there's no other option. I just didn't know what to say on that one. Trying to think of what's the other option, and there is none aside from just giving up. So, I mean, I'm sure I'm trapped in a box right now. I've got a little box of behaviors that right now I'm stuck inside of that box. All I can see is the solutions that are presented to me in that box. There are other solutions, there are other answers, but because I'm in this box, these are the only solutions I can see, like plug on forward or give up. No, because I'm in that box, that's all I can see. I know there's more. I'm in that little box. Everybody's got that own box. You've got a little glass cage inside of your head that you work on each day to repair, even when you shouldn't, to make sure. It tells you, society says, I should act like this. Society says, I should do this. My situation, society tells me I have these answers. And you really have to work hard to push outside that box. That glass cage of behavior inside your head. You don't even realize that glass cage is there, but it is. And even now, like the other day when I talked about, behaviors, if you can't think clearly, please don't make a decision. It was only after somebody made a comment down in the comment section that I realized, boy, I'm not just talking about other people there. I'm also talking about me. That applies to me too, still, right now, with my situation, even now. Because with the financial weight that I'm feeling, I've got a box of behaviors inside of my head that tells me what I can do. There's other things available. I'm not able to think clearly because of the financial pressure. I've got to not make rash decisions. That applies to me as well as to everybody else, the same things that I was saying. So thumbs up. It's always good to recognize your own behaviors and be able to self-police your actions. I'm glad I got help so I could understand that one. Oh, my fingers are sticking. Oh, my fingers, these fingers here will stick. And if they stick, that hurts a lot. And it continues to hurt as they stick. When I pop them, it hurts to pop them. But at the same time, that's just an ow. Oh, okay. Ow. Okay. Ow. All right. It's ow. Okay. Now that's done. And so it's short and sweet and then gone. Instead of just ow. Oh, ow, ow, ow. All the time. Thumbs up on that. Nice and loud, though. I know lots of people hate that noise, which is kind of why I still do it in public. I've always been kind of contrary in that fashion, whereas if I do things to irritate people, I always make sure that they're extremely minor things like that. Like, I don't often try to irritate people with actions or behaviors. My right eye is stuck shut. Just a moment. I tried to just make a face and then my eye stuck shut. I mean, it wasn't literally stuck. It was just my eyes get dry and excuse me. I actually had to have a tattoo on the surface of this eye, which is not that's what the ophthalmologists call it. The surface of my eye would rip loose and then it would be loose and it would hurt like hell, and they'd have to put pressure bandages on my eyelids to hold my eye and the pressure shut until it would heal. Finally, what they did, because that kept happening like 10 times, is they did a tattoo. In the area where it kept ripping, he had a long, sharp, pointy stick, and he just went jump, 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 into my eye with it, because your eye has like 10 layers to it. And by shoving the sharp metal stick into the surface of my eye, but not all the way through it, what that did is it went through all the surfaces of my eye, scar tissue formed between them, and held the layers together. My eyes have, this eye especially, has sometimes hurt, like, oh God, did it just tear? But it hasn't torn since, and it's been a good 20 years now since I've had the tattoo, and it's kept a good hold. Oh, I dread the day. Especially there's fires in British Columbia right now. The air down here in Shelton, Washington, yeah, British Columbia, Canada. The air down here in Shelton, Washington, because we're so close to Canada, is smoky like we're in the middle of a forest fire. The air quality in Shelton is bad. It's really bad in Seattle. And the closer north you go to Canada, because there's like 300 and some odd wildfires in British Columbia right now, the smokier and more terrible it gets. And it's bad here. So I used to live in Bellingham, which was just 30 miles south of the Canadian border. It would have to be bad. That was my hometown. And then I moved to Blaine, which was so on the Canadian border that from our house, you walk the 3 blocks to get to Peace Arch Park, and it's just a park. And then you walk like half a block into Peace Arch Park, and then you suddenly notice, oh, you're in Canada now. Because the Canadian border runs right through the park. You just walk into Canada. It's right there on that close to the border that the border runs right through town. And so that must be horrific there. Oh, my shoulders are just too sore. Ow. Oh, this is going to be a wonderful day. I can't wait until my methadone kicks in, and I cannot wait until I can get some more bud, because boy, the amount I got, it didn't do much. Aye. Well, on that note though, if I could please get a little bit of help. I know I keep asking, and I'm only going to say this once on here. Right now, my disability has showed up, and with the amount of money that I have, I'm going to be about minus $400 after I manage to pay for my lawyer and my rent, and nothing else. I won't be able to buy food or cannabis or anything, so if you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign, that would be awesome. You people have helped me a lot. I had $300 in donations. It made it so I'm all going to be at minus $400 instead of something bouncing and then not having the rent be paid or my lawyer being paid. So right now I'm going to be able to at least do that. But I can't do anything else. If you could help, that would be very, very cool. I've got a GoFundMe down there, a Patreon that's going on. My email, I've got people have donated straight to my PayPal. I've got a PayPal if you want to know about that. I've got my email address, or I can just send it to you. I can't remember if it's down there. You know, there's all sorts of things. I would greatly appreciate any help, but my shame in asking is enough that I'm not going to say anything past that. If you could help, that would be awesome. I really, really, really need help. I hate asking for help, but if you could, that would be very, very cool. I do appreciate absolutely all the help that I've gotten. Thank you so very, very much. I still haven't gotten to any of the things that I'd actually written down, but they're not just simple topics. They're like things with Sid Alpha and moderated comments, because Sid Alpha's recently had to start moderating his comments because he's just plain appalled at what's going on in his comment section, and he does not want to be associated with a lot of what's happening down there. You know, and Angry Joe's he's turned off a lot of his comments, and there's people that are just deliberately they're making videos even after he's talked about what's going on, deliberately misunderstanding, deliberately saying the exact opposite of what he says, going, oh, this is what he's saying. And if you watch the video, no, he's not. So, I don't know. Well, though, before I run out of time, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my channel. So what I'm going to do is go through and thank 20 to 25 people. If you would like to have a thank you, a shout out, please just let me know in the comments and I will drop you a shout out during this section. If I mispronounce your name, I do not mean to. I'm not as good as names as I would wish to be. I'm better than I thought I was, but I'm not really good. And well, I don't think there's any more ands, but oh yes, I'm not reading the comments. So whether it's a good comment saying I'm a nice person, a bad comment saying I should have cancer and burn in hell, or just a comment saying you are a YouTuber, you are in a video, these are all equal in my eyes. Thank you for having left a comment. You get me out of my head into the world, and that's awesome. So first we have Dalton Johnston. Thank you very, very much. Hentai Boy. Thank you. Heck of a name. I'm Ark. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Frank Tank 69, son of a gun. Oh, well, I actually read your comment there. Accidentally, it was short. I actually do stream occasionally on Twitch, so that's cool. And Space Ghost, son of a gun. Chrome is acting like an absolute horrific beast, so hopefully it'll start working properly again. Syntax Error, thank you very, very much. Sergeant Awesome 97, thank you very, very much. And yep, I was a sergeant in the United States Air Force. And Decisive Done, thank you very, very much. And 4211234, thank you very, very much. And then there is Janelle O, thank you, greatly appreciated. Big the Cat, thank you very, very much. Alan DeRossi, thank you very, very much. Poetic Frost, thank you, greatly appreciated. Aromi Suola, I'm sorry about the mispronunciation, but thank you very, very much. And then there is Edgar Garcia, thank you very, very much. And Zach Zumu, thank you. Heck of a name. The Endangered Crane, son of a gun, thank you very, very much. And SD, thank you very, very much. And then there is Price, thank you very, very much. Jesse Christner, thank you, greatly appreciated. Gurren Lagann, thank you very, very much. And there is Tudo Pratico. I hope I'm close, but I bet I'm not. Thank you very, very much. Floyd Mortlock, thank you very, very much. Faith Faye, thank you, greatly appreciated. And Red Studios, thank you very, very much. 25 people, thank you all, greatly appreciated. My shoulders are sore. Yay! I have time to quickly do my greetings. If you'd like to hear a greeting in your home language, just drop it down in the comments section. If I catch it, I will add it on there. Bon dia, dia did, dia guet, guten tag, annyeonghaseyo, buenos dias, bună dimineața, ohio, labrit, labas ritas, kamusta, buongiorno, terahomokos, yoragelt, burabaive, barilus, ni hao, kalimera, bonjour, boker tov, dzień dobry, or less formally, chest, labdien, dobry utro, seba alker, dobry rano, bereda, privyet, Gunaiden, and of course go forth and have the crack. Good food, good drink with good friends. Son of a gun. Oh, did I say already? I bet I didn't. I forgot that it's 7:14 now on Thursday, the 3rd of August. Son of a gun. My housemates have today off. Hopefully, I don't have any money, so I was going to say hopefully we can go buy some cannabis, but I'm not going to have any money after I pay for my lawyer and my rent. I have no money, so it doesn't matter if they go to buy cannabis. I have none. I have no money. So yay. But if you could check out my links down below, there's all sorts of things: Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, my blog. I do shorts. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign, that would be very awesome. Thank you so much to everybody it has. It would be greatly appreciated. I really need the help. If you could. My thanks to every single one of my Patreon.com patrons. You're all beautiful, awesome people. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to stay in this house this long. You are wonderful. It is a good thing. If you could become one of my patrons, that would be awesome as well. But thank you so much. If you could toss me a like, that would be greatly appreciated. I do actually appreciate every single one that I get. It's a validation of my existence, and that is a very good thing. A positive validation, no less. Thumbs up on that. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would greatly appreciate that. I would understand if you don't want to. I'm a weird older guy. I'm odd. I'm not for everybody. My personality has rubbed people the wrong way my whole life. I can just say hi, and that just pisses people off. So if you don't want to, I understand. You know? So if you don't like the channel, please don't subscribe. But if you are down with it, I hope to have you as a subscriber from now until the end of time. Shucks, slap a few coats of sealant on you, stack you like cordwood down in the basement, you'll last for decades before you go sour. And hey, even in times like this, hard economic times, a guy has to eat. So thumbs up, cannibalism for the win. Well, I got a game video coming up. I've got a reaction video coming up. I got my second channel. Check that one out. It's a game channel. I got 2 game videos coming up for that one. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing.